Hey, welcome back to another one of my videos. All right, so today we're going to learn how to do a cone. We're going to start 1 point perspective. We're going to start by drawing our horizon line and draw our vanishing point. You know what? I did that like 2 videos ago. I'm going to put it over here this time. We're going to draw a box on the ground, much like we did when we were drawing our cylinders or our pyramids. So this is kind of a combination of using a lot of the same stuff from drawing a pyramid and also drawing a cylinder, because you have a cylinder's base, but you have uh, a point. It comes up to a point like a pyramid. So, all right, I'm going to draw my square. Started from the bottom edge, drew up to my vanishing point, go across, start at my bottom right edge, draw up to my vanishing point. Have a square, just like we did when we were drawing with our pyramid. We drew from corner to corner to find the center. Oops. So this spot right here is the center of our pyramid, or in this case, of our cylinder. All right, so we need to figure out how tall we want to make our cylinder. I'm going to use the triangle so I get a nice 90-degree angle, line it up. I'm going to pick a spot on that line, say right there. That'll be the top of my cone. All right, so now we're going to draw the bottom of the cone. It should touch the middle of each line. Oops, that one's probably lower, like probably right there. That one is probably right there. Okay, I know I got some dead space here, but basically you draw a circle until you're happy with it. That utilizes a lot of the space inside of there. You go from the edges of where that circle is, and you draw up to your center point. Like that. Over here. You erase out the stuff on the inside. And you should have a pretty convincing cone. That's really it for drawing cones. One suggestion is that if you draw a cone, that you also use curved lines when shading. Remember we talked about contour? You want to use the curved lines to suggest that this is a rounded object. If you use straight lines, it tends to make the object look flatter. Okay, so the simple way of doing a cone, depending on where you want it, is to draw a foreshortened circle. If it's below the horizon line, if it's setting on the ground, you won't see the bottom. So if we flip this, and this now is ground, and this is sky, and we're looking up at the cylinder, we could draw our circle, pick a point somewhere in the center, draw to the left side of it, draw to the right side of it, And that would be another way of doing a cone. Our eyes are practiced at looking at shapes, so it tends to recognize how to draw it. It's just a matter of practice. Then we start shading using curved lines. Remember, lip shadow, depending on where our light source is, this might be the darkest spot. Unless our light is up below it and shining up, then this would be the light spot, and it would slowly. Notice how I use flat lines on the bottom, but I use curved on the side. So we want that bottom to seem flat, and we want that top to seem curved. So this one is technically correct in 1 point perspective, and this one is drawn just hand drawn. Both ways work as long as the final product looks good. All right, that is drawing a cone using 1 point perspective. Thanks, guys.